Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to unbox this Star Wars Lego set. It is called the 75359 or 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. So I'm not sure how big of a Star Wars fan you are, since nowadays almost everybody have watched the original trilogy and then of course the prequel and the sequel. And then, of course, now there are some TV shows such as from the Disney Plus with the Mandalorian, so people get excited about the Star Wars again. And also, by the end of this month, we will have Ahsoka the series. So, but however, this box set is actually coming from the Clone War. That is an animation, and I think that's one reason why there are not many people watch it, because they thought that, oh, it's just kid stuff. But to be honest though, I think you were missing a lot of stuff, and if you watch it, it's probably going to help explain some of the stuff that Ahsoka. First of all, you will know more about Ahsoka, and also you might help understanding her background before watching it. So to be honest though, Ahsoka, this character from Star Wars, I think is now she's officially canon, because she's one of the most well described, story of her than most of all the characters in Star Wars. So given that, she deserved to get that, the series that coming on, and she has been I think since 2008. So that the fact that many people nowadays think that is a woke because that she is a female or whatever, blah blah blah, so that they think that it doesn't make sense why she get her own soul and stuff. To me, it doesn't really make sense given the fact that she has existed even before woke happened. And also she existed even before Mandalorian happens. The story of the Mandalorian. So anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with any more of this like culture politics stuff. But most importantly, this set, I think in order to understand this set, I need to kind of explain the story about why this set came upon, or why these clone troopers have their face paint orange. So first of all, you guys need to know that Ahsoka, the character itself, has an orange face. Like, that is one of the features of her face. And then second of all, to be honest though, Ahsoka is mostly it's basically the clone is almost most of the stories are because of her. And in season 6, actually there are 7 seasons, and then in season 5, I guess someone framed her for treason, for they thought that she bombed the Jedi Temple. Therefore, the Jedi Temple kicked her out. You can tell Anakin Skywalker, which was her master, who actually found out who was behind the bombing. Therefore, she was able to invite back to the Jedi Council. However, she thought about the justice, the politics, and so forth about the Jedi. Therefore, she left the Jedi Council. And since then, she did not really return. She never appeared back in season 6. But then, and also the fact that in the Clone Wars, supposedly it was only had 6 seasons, but then for I think a few years afterward, they decided to bring, create season 7. Therefore, they bring Ahsoka back. And because that she was no longer a Jedi, therefore, when they asked her for help to capture Darth Maul with the Mandalorian, which was back then when the Mandalorian was still, a very civilized city. It's not the one that you saw in the Mandalorian, the TV series that, recently aired back in May. So what happened is that though she was supposed to help Bo-Katan Kryze to arrest Darth Maul, and because of that, she was actually being back in season 7, and also because that was the first time she ever returned for the Jedi before execution. I mean, Order 66. The clones who's find out that she returned as I guess as a consul, even though she was originally as a general before she left the Jedi. They wanted to honor her, so therefore they decided to, I guess as a way to welcome her back, so therefore they print their helmet into orange like this to honor her and welcoming her back. And that's why how these troops have an orange kind of, well, it also looks like Ahsoka's face, on this helmet. And however, unfortunately, after when the last few episodes talking about before and after Order 66, if you don't know what that is, it's basically what the when Anakin lost his original power, it kind of turned into the darker side. I mean, his original kind of like Jedi Force into a Sith. And then when the Senator Palpatine turned into, well, actually before he turned into Darth Lord Sidious or whatever that is, I think that was his supposed Sith name. So if you actually, I don't know how to really elaborate it. So basically, if you watch, I guess, the prequel of the original trilogy, so basically that is the Revenge of the Sith, you will see that Order 66 happened after Obi-Wan killed that droid. I forgot. I always like this. I always forget the names of the people. Like so basically, yeah, General Griffin is the droid, and kind of like so basically when after Obi-Wan killed him, it was then the end of the Clone War, and because of that, Senator Palpatine showed his true color by ordering all the clones to execute the Order 66. Basically what happened is that you use a protocol killing all Jedi, and because of that, all these troops basically tried to kill Ahsoka, and because of that, they end up crushing this destroyer, and therefore all these troopers died at the end of the Clone War. So it's quite sad. But however, I would like to treasure the moment when they were still, before the hereditary, they were still friends. So because of that, I love this set so much when I realized that they have this. So without further ado, let's open this and see how is it really worth it. Is it as good as the other sets that I have previously built? So before we do that, I just want to show you guys what this box comes with. So it comes with 4 troopers and I have no idea what the hell this is. So I guess like kind of like a vertical. I don't think it was in the Clone War animation, but I think that for them to sell something, they need to add some other stuff as well. So basically, and also in the back, that's what it looks like with this. So okay, now let's open this and build this. So okay, so you have 1 bag, and then 2 bags and 3 bags, and then just like all the stuff, it comes with a mini box. So I'm gonna build this, and I will show you what it looks like afterward. So I just finished assembling this set. As you can see, it's quite simple. There are 4 figures and a small little Hoover vehicles attack or whatever that is. They didn't really say what this is. What does it call? And I don't remember watching it in the Clone Wars. But anyway, like I said, most important part of this set is that you could get to collect these clone troopers. And since they are clone troopers, that means that they are literally the same thing. So there's no point of me introducing all the troopers individually, but they do come with extra gears like this, and also the telecom thing, which I put it on this mini figurine. They actually come with 4 sets of each, but I don't see the point of putting them all together. And also, I don't like to lose stuff, and these parts are very easily get lost. So it's better for me to keep it somewhere than to putting it there. And that's not. And I think that most of the time that they, each of the clone troopers, each group they have a leader. That one particular leader will only wear one of this and the telecom. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. Most importantly is that they are very realistic, they are very good, and you very look similar to the ones that I saw in the Clone Wars series. And also they all each come with a blaster, except this one. Whoops, it comes with the bigger rifle. So I think that's most of all. And also, yeah, 2 of these troopers come with the jetpack. Like I said earlier before, the reason they have a jetpack, which most of the troopers don't often have them, but except this time, is because that they were supposed to assist the Mandalore, especially Lady Bo-Katan Kryze and Ahsoka, to go to Mandalore to arrest Darth Maul, and also the former prime minister who took control again after Darth Maul came in power. Actually, the ex-prime minister, he was a prime minister, but then he was sent to jail for corruptions. So, but that was before, I think that was before Queen Satine died. So basically, but anyway, those are, you have to watch the Clone Wars to know what I'm talking about. And if you have no intention of watching it, I don't see the point of keep talking about it. But highly recommend it, especially if you're going to watch Ahsoka. So, but anyway, those are just suggestions. So, overall, the figurines are awesome. They are very good. And now, since I'm done talking about the figurines, we can talk about this Hoover thing. It doesn't come with a name, so I don't exactly know what this is called, but you can tell from the setup it is supposed to be kind of like a launcher, like a missile launcher or something. So that's why that you have these like guns kind of stuff, what cannon, whatever this is. And then, or maybe it's a laser shield. Is it ion or something like that? I'm not exactly sure. So basically, you can press this button here and then you release. I'm not going to do it here because even if I release it right now, you don't really get to see it. But it's just typical stuff that most of these Lego set have. That if you press it, it will comes out the blue ion, whatever that is. Also, it comes with 2 seats, so that as you can see, 2 of the troopers sitting here, and the only thing that is movable from this Hoover thing is I am assuming this is the shield to protect the troopers from outside attack. The back is very basic. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I'm guessing that you could hold your weapon here because there are 2 arms, but it really doesn't really say what that is. So it's very simple. There's nothing like else that is movable. So I guess they just made this just to find a way to make you buy it, I guess, to attract you to buy it, and also make it much more expensive because troopers, I mean, they are still expensive, but like if we add something else, it will make more reason for you to buy it and so forth. Anyway, so in the end, I think this is a very neat, cute kind of like set. Is it worth it or should you get it? It's really dependent on your interest. I mean, to be honest though, if you are not a big fan of Ahsoka, or if you haven't watched the Clone War, especially season 7, I don't see the point of you getting this set. But if you're like a big fan of the Clone War and you kind of wanted to watch this, I mean, you kind of want to get this because that you kind of, first of all, the purposely they did this helmet thing is because they wanted to respect Ahsoka for returning, and also, and ironically also the same of those episodes of that season, they all succumbed to death. So it's kind of sad because they were actually wearing this helmet attempting to kill Ahsoka. So yeah, it is one of those, I mean, it's kind of sad, but it's also one of those best episodes you ever watch. It's something, honestly, it's not for kids. So if you really, really want to like watch, like if you have to select a few particular episodes to watch, definitely the last 4 episodes from in the Clone War series of season 7, I would highly recommend you to go watch it. So anyway, coming back here before that, oh, also, you also come with this little tiny cannon thing. Yeah, so it's another one of those, you press the button, the iron thing, whatever comes out. So it's just like a kind of individual thing that actually can stand here. So it's like a kind of like spider thing. So that is the whole set. And like I said before, if you like it, if you're a Ahsoka fan, highly recommend you to get it. If not, oh well, there are other Star Wars set. I mean, there's so many. It's not like you could get them all. Of course, you get them all. But then again, though, there will be new ones coming in, and definitely next month they will probably come in with the Ahsoka Lego set, the Phantoms, and also like the Star Flight, that stuff that you will see in the Ahsoka series. So I'm excited. I actually talked to, I have already pre-ordered those set already, so that I cannot wait for me to get it and build it and show it to you guys. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Please let me know if you are planning to get this set or if you think it's worth it. Of course, I understand that the Clone War has been aired for like more than a decade ago, and I think the reason why they bring back is because of Ahsoka. But anyway, I just want to know if any of you guys are Clone Wars fans. But regardless, highly recommend this set if you are like me. So I hope that answer your questions. If not, well, oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I will see you guys in next video. Bye, guys.